more B bracket volleyball from the Greater Tacoma Convention Center. We've got the North Idaho Cardinals and the Walla Walla Warriors. Winner moves on to tomorrow. The loser will go home. Gonna be a good one here. Walla Walla and North Idaho. Before we go, let's send everything down to our public address announcer as he introduces the competing teams on courts 1 and 2.
There's some Jimmy John sandwiches in the trainer's tent. So if you want to grab those too.
So just about ready to continue day 2. This is going to be the 4th of 5 broadcasted games right here on court number 2. And this is going to feature the North Idaho Cardinals and the Walla Walla Warriors. Hello everybody, I am Wes Tucker. I'm going to be keeping you company here on court 2 today. Lower Columbia College has already survived a very brutal elimination game, and in doing so took down the Blue Mountain Timberwolves. And now North Idaho and Walla Walla about to get underway doing the same kind of deal right here. Home team is going to be the Walla Walla Warriors. North Idaho is your visiting team, and we're just about ready to kick things off. Getting elimination volleyball B bracket, meaning that there will only be a best of 3 scenario. The first 2 sets consisting of 25 points, and if necessary, the third and final will consist of only 15. So just about ready to get things underway. Walla Walla going to kick things off with the serving, and waiting for it is Mitzel. And from the close side, a good kill to kick things off. And it's going to be credited to Newman. And Newman truly the most valuable player, the last winning effort that the North Idaho Cardinals have. The Skagit Valley Cardinals have already headed home. And that ball's going to fall due to some miscommunication with the libero. Of course, is Kinsey Mitzel. Making it 1-1. Again, both Walla Walla and North Idaho. Very good teams meeting down here. The competition at the 2018 NWAC Volleyball Championships has been second to none over the past couple of games. And this tournament, this year in general, has just been something special. A lot of special stuff in the offing. As the serve from Mitzel does clear the net, set up on the outer part, and good effort there to put it across from Morgan Ness. And they give it to her again, an awkward set up front, and it's going to be put across this time by Haley Etter, and that ball goes way out of bounds off the hand of Etter. So Walla Walla with a tie game here, 2-2, and Abby Schwager is going to go back and do the serving. And Schwager, the 5'8" sophomore out of Boise, Idaho. And now set for the outside. Here comes Ness, and that's going to go down off the block of Chelsea Taylor. And North Idaho, in getting to this point, had to take down Bellevue, and in doing so, Chelsea Taylor was a huge part of that offensive attack. Meanwhile, their opponents, Walla Walla, were up in the winner's bracket and lost in 3 sets to the Edmond Tritons. Edmond's going to be playing later today here on court 2. As the ball is put back over, set on the outside. Here comes Etter, and Etter off the block, able to collect the point for North Idaho. Lower Columbia College going to be going on to face Tacoma Community College tomorrow. As B bracket play continues, going to be set up on the outside. Big opportunity, a quality block by Taylor. Are they able to get it back across? Yes, they are. And how about the power there of Kayla Newman? 5-3 the score. Both of these teams coming out of the East. Walla Walla, the higher seed of the two. And outside set, beautiful dig by Mitzel outside, and here we go again with Newman. Able to keep it up, a miraculous hit that time coming from Etter. Schwager on the set and on the back of the court. Walla Walla back into the scoring column, 5-4 in favor of the North Idaho Cardinals. Heading back to serve now is going to be Abby Miller, a freshman out of Colfax. And backwards it goes, and there's another good hit put on it. And Newman possessing some great power and not able to be set over that time by Haley Templeton. So tying our game up at 5. And back to serve is Casey Halberts, and that serve goes directly into the net. So Chelsea Taylor will do the serving now. Again, Chelsea measuring in at 6 feet tall out of Murrieta, California. Side set and put down on the block, this time by Tyler Jones. So 6-6, team trading points back and forth, and doing the serving next is going to be Leah Peebles, Cordova, Alaska. Templeton on the set outside and off the hand of Morgan Ness. A point for the Cardinals, 7-6 the score. Templeton back to serve now for North Idaho. And just a little far off the hand of Templeton, 7-7. And we knew this was going to be a back and forth matchup. Both of these teams rather familiar with each other. Now the serve coming across. Templeton on the set. They try outside. Eder hits it across, and now it's going to be put up for Ness. And Chelsea Taylor comes away with the point. In a couple of meetings, and the series has been split between these two, a win and a loss for each side during the regular season match, as Walla puts it down to tie it up at 8. First time that Walla faced North Idaho, Walla took a 3-1 loss and then a 3-1 win over North Idaho back on October 13th. Templeton sets in the middle. Chelsea Taylor just a little too far. And Walla has their first lead of this match. Back to serve now, the libero for Walla. That was Casey Halbert. And that one off the hit of Eder, able to find the out of bounds on a touch. So 9-9 the score. And now the libero for North Idaho, Kinsey Mitzel, doing the serving. On the outside it goes. Gonna be bumped up and set on the outside. Good opportunity there for Knudsen. And Mitzel wisely lets it go out of bounds. So North Idaho with a 1-point lead. And Mitzel now with the serve, and a horrid pass to the back, and it's going to be another North Idaho point. Again, first couple of sets are to 25, third if necessary to 15. Both teams playing for their lives in tonight's contest. Halbert now up front it goes, and Ness is dug out by Newman. And Eder with a big hit. Templeton sets, and Chelsea Taylor just has to tap it across with her fingertips. And off of the boundary marker it goes. Another point for the Cardinals, 12-9, as the margin widens a little bit. And a timeout's going to be taken by Walla. So don't you go anywhere. We got a good one brewing here on Court 2. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsor.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quade?
See ya!
Right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
So back we get now to the action. The score 12-9 in favor of North Idaho. And away it goes. Set up now on the outside. Good opportunity, and what a kill from the left side. You can credit that one to Ocean Bryant, the outside hitter and sophomore from Goldendale, Washington. Making it a 12-10 score as the went out of bounds. 13-9 the score. And a lot of change after the fact here, as that ball will also find a way out of bounds. 14-9. So it looks like the momentum tactic of the timeout played little effect on the North Idaho attack. And Mitzel back to serve once again, just clearing the net. Set up now up front. And quality block by Chelsea Taylor. It's got to be put over now by Newman. And Abby Schwager with the set, and down it goes. A good kill. This time being credited to Ocean Bryant. 14-10 the score, and Abby Schwager to serve now for Walla Walla. Serve up and over. They're waiting for it. Is Newman, and tapped over by Templeton, and that point is going to go to the Cardinals. 15-10 here in set one. Meanwhile, 11-5 score in favor of the Chemeketa Storm. The Storm and the Penguins going at it over on court one. Pete Richmeyer is keeping you company over there. And now back to the outside, and waiting for it is Halbert, set up by Schwager, and out of bounds it goes. 16-10. Again, both of the regular season meetups between these teams have gone 4 sets, 3-1. Each team coming away with one win over the other in the regular season. Now an outside set, and a beautiful job by Mitzel to dig it out. They go outside. Here is Eder. And it's going to be 4 touches on the side of North Idaho. 16-11 the score. Again, a lot of pressure put on this first set. Gives one of the teams a little bit of breathing room going into set 2. Of course, you want to minimize the time you play. Save some energy for tomorrow, as there's a good hit on the inside from Eder. 17-11, and now it's going to be Eder going back to serve. And Eder with a 2-step approach just skips over the net. Dug out nicely. Schwager to the outside, and there to hit it is Jones. And trying to find a way to put it across, and doing so unsuccessfully that time is going to be Peebles. 18-11, and another timeout taken. Before we go, I'd like to remind you, today's game brought to you by the Northwestern Athletic Conference. Fans, be sure to follow the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit NWACsports.org for the most recent information on sports schedules, stats, and more. That is NWACsports.org. So back we go now as the 18-11 score remains static here. Waiting on the line judge to get into position, and we're just about ready to resume play. It's going to be Haley Eder, the sophomore out of Spokane, Washington, where there's an awkward pass off to the right. And now Templeton sets, and how about Chelsea Taylor collecting the point right out of the timeout? 19-11 the score. So that 20-point threshold within reach now of North Idaho. Set up by Schwager. And now put up by Mitzel, and here comes Knudsen. Schwager again, they go outside to Peebles, and Mitzel again. Now here's Chelsea Taylor trying to pick the middle. And outside they go yet again, playing inside this time, and not able to clear the net is Newman. So 19-12 is the score. And Halbert is going to give way to Ocean Bryant, who will do the serving. 19-12. And service error from Ocean Bryan gives North Idaho their 20th point. And North Idaho has looked dominant in this first set. And now Taylor back to serve. Up and over, waiting for it is Peebles, set by Schwager, and able to handle it that time is Knudsen. Has to be hit across by Eder, and now Schwager over for Jones, and Jones finds the corner. (20-13), a 7-point differential, and Peebles back to serve for Walla Walla. Serve is up and good. Cross it goes, and Taylor able to get her fingertips on it. Jones again. It's going to be hit across now, or sent across by Knudsen. And trying outside, not able to keep it up is Knudsen. That's another point for the Warriors. 20-14 the score, 16 points the differential. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Cardinals. So leaving nothing to chance here. Before we go, we'd like to remind fans that today's game is brought to you by Clark College. Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for winter quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or even earn your high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goals. Visit clark.edu to learn more.
I chose Centralia College because I really felt like school, academic-wise and soccer-wise, it would be a good fit for me. And then I come here and I play, and it's like the competition is crazy, and I don't think the label of community college means anything to the skill that people have. My name is Gabby, and I play soccer at Centralia College, and I go boldly.
So back we go now, a 20-14 score. Walla Walla on a little bit of a hot streak of their own, trying to be thrown off their balance with a timeout taken by the North Idaho Cardinals. And now he's serving to continue from Peebles. Again, 20-14, a 6-point margin. North Idaho with a big advantage here in set one. So it goes across now, set by Templeton, and Taylor collects the point off the block. And now it's going to be Templeton to do the serving. 21-14, 7 points the difference. And the serve is up and good. It's going to be set by Schwager. They go to the outside. Here's Jones. And that was going to sail out of bounds off of the dig attempt by Eder. And we got one more game for you here on court two, and that is a quarterfinal matchup. Some A-bracket volleyball after this elimination game, as that was right on the corner by Newman. 22-15, my goodness, what power she possesses. Game here is going to be Edmonds and Pierce going at it at 6:30. So they go outside, and Peebles has to hit it across. Mitchell waits for it. Templeton on the set, and Chelsea Taylor again. So 23-15. And it's going to be Newman coming back to serve now for North Idaho. Serve is up and just across. Halbert with an awkward pass up front. Schwager to the outside, and out of bounds it goes. So set point number one for the North Idaho Cardinals. Got a good crowd on hand here today, as the 24-15 serve is taken nicely. Schwager to the outside. They try and nest. Eder able to get a hold of it, and now it's going to be Newman hitting it across. Schwager again, and it'll fall off of the tip of Newman. So 24-16, an 8-point lead, and set point number two for the North Idaho Cardinals. Just clearing, and they go outside. Here's Eder, and Eder not able to clear the net. 4 touches on the side of North Idaho. And you never want to give a team life. So we'll see how long North Idaho goes without taking that second timeout as it's set up. Set point number 3. Mitzel. And blocked down by Taylor, but not enough. 4 touches now for the Warriors, and that is how set 1 will come to an end. They score 25-17. We step away, but we got plenty more coming your way right after this.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn & Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.
Training is definitely making myself better, but I know that it's going to end up making my teammates better.
You have to know your teammate and know what they need.
The cohesion on the field and off the field is what makes everyone strong.
Being on a team, you know it's not just you out there.
I would do anything for the player next to me, behind me, in front of me.
Practicing day in and day out, trying to be the best me so they can be the best them. It's like a sisterhood that you have with those girls.
It's just really empowering. They're all doing crazy things. And you want to be like them, and you want to push yourself like them.
Motivates me to work harder, to get faster, quicker.
Pushing each other so hard, all for the same goal. And then when you accomplish it, that's the best feeling in the world.
Once you tap into that, I think you're unstoppable.
So for some reason they elected to start the second set 30 seconds before we had budgeted the time for, and North Idaho already jumping out to a quick 2-point lead, and the first point was a service ace, and now going back to serve again will be Haley Templeton. And Templeton making her 3rd trip behind the line as the ball is up and over. Waiting for it is Schwager, and they try to go outside to Ocean Bryan for the kill. So apologies not being able to show you the entirety of those first 2 points that were collected by North Idaho, but now back to serve for Walla Walla is going to be Morgan Ness. So the serve is up, waiting for it is Newman, and Chelsea Taylor bats it across. Here comes Jones with a big hit. And now it's going to be put across by Knudsen. And off the hands of Mitzel, tying us at 2 apiece. In a 1-0 lead set-wise for North Idaho. Meanwhile, a 1-0 set lead for the Chemeketa Storm over the Clark College Penguins. And out of bounds off of the block, another point for North Idaho. Looks like it hit the hand of Peebles that time. And now the serve from Kayla Newman. Serve up and barely skimming across. Halbert, and then Chelsea Taylor demolishes that ball. And Walla has just looked outmatched over the last 40 minutes. As this one skips over, service ace for Newman and the Cardinals. 5-2 as North Idaho comes out of the gates red hot and roaring for this victory. And Newman to serve once again, just clearing the net, barely kept up by Jones. They go outside to Peebles, and down it goes in front of Mitzel. Yeah, we got another full day of volleyball for you tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Survival Saturday, as our friend Kirk Rowland likes to call it. Only going to be one A bracket game. The rest are going to be survival games. As North Idaho comes away on the kill of Knudsen with another point, 6-3. Kirk Rowland actually in attendance today when the Lower Columbia College Red Devils were able to pull off a 2 consecutive set victory to take down the Blue Mountain Timberwolves, who live to fight another day. And trying to put it across that time is Ocean Bryan, and too much that time off the hand of Kayla Newman. So Peebles will go back to serve now for Walla. So the serve is up and good, dug out well. Templeton will give up to Knudsen, and down up the block, this time of Abby Miller. Seven to 4 in favor of the Cardinals. And Walla was favored to win this game, and as I say that, there's a service error on the side of North Idaho. And now Abby Miller, freshman from Colfax, Washington, all set to serve. Just squeaking over, Templeton keeps it up, and then put across by Chelsea Taylor. Schwager on the set, and out it goes, and off of a touch, so 7-6 now our score. And we will crown an NWAC champion on Sunday. Championship Sunday always here at the Greater Tacoma Convention Center, as that one goes down off a block. Another point for North Idaho. Of course, we got to get through the semifinals tomorrow. And we'll have the All-Star games for you here as well. We are not going to be providing any play-by-play for them. Set up on the outside, and Ocean Bryan. So 8-7 as Walla is keeping this set close. And around the 11-point marker is where the Cardinals broke loose in set number 1. As Templeton sets up, and Chelsea Taylor able to be handled somehow. Across the net, Mitzel, Templeton to the outside, and here comes Newman. And the point will go to the Cardinals. The Warriors trying to say that it hit the boundary marker, but instead the score goes 9-7. And it's going to be Chelsea Taylor to serve now for North Idaho. Serve from Taylor. Just clear the net, and service ace for Taylor and the Cardinals. 10-7 the score. And we'll see if things fall apart for the Warriors again here in the adolescence of the set. As Halbert's able to do it, Schwager on the opposite end, Ness, and it's going to be touched twice by Schwager. 11-7, and now some displeasure being expressed by Coach Chelsea Spear over on the Walla bench. And that's going to force her to take a timeout, so we step away again. But we got more volleyball when we come back.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye? That when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid? See ya! Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
So an 11-7 score, still in favor of North Idaho. And it is Taylor doing the serving now for the Cardinals. Again, Chelsea Spear exercising a timeout. And now the serve up and over. Halbert able to slide over to it, and a bad set gives the Cardinals an opportunity. They set it across instead of going for the big hit. And they go to Ness, who comes away with the kill. So score now 11-8, and it'll be Abby Schwager do the serving now for Walla Walla. Mitzel, they're able to keep it up, but Taylor can't clear the net. So a couple of points after the timeout taken by the Warriors for Walla Walla. And Schwager back to serve. And they go toward Newman on the Cardinals side, and Ness handled well by Mitzel, and Taylor right on the edge. (12-9) the score. Meanwhile, the Storm have a 10-9 lead over the Penguins on court one. They find themselves up 1-0 over Clark. And now some miscommunication between Ness and Schwager, and it's going to result in a point for North Idaho as they weren't able to get that big hit off. So 13-9, and Templeton to serve for the Cardinals. And service error for Templeton. And service errors are the bane of a lot of teams' existence. The Lower Columbia College Red Devils had a total of 16 service errors in their elimination game against the Blue Mountain Timberwolves earlier today. And Jones able to put it across, set by Templeton outside. Here comes Newman. And Newman puts it down for the easy point. 14-10 the score. And back to serve now will be Kayla Newman of North Idaho. Just clearing, Taylor with it, Schwager to the outside. They try to set up Peebles, and it's hit across. Halbert able to save it. Ocean Bryan with the attempt, and now they go to Knudsen, and it falls right behind Ocean Bryan. And a timeout taken by the Warriors. So both timeouts already used. We step away again. 15-10 in favor of North Idaho.
chose Centralia College because I love the small town feel here. You know, everyone has each other's back. We're all winning programs. We have a lot of competition here. A lot of it is the support coming from the community that you might not feel anywhere else. My name is Autumn Grand, and I play volleyball for Centralia College, and I go boldly.
So 15-10 the score in favor of North Idaho. Another timeout taken by the Warriors. And Newman to serve. Ball does in fact clear. Waiting for it is Jones, set by Schwager. And Ocean Bryan can't clear the net. A 6-point lead for the North Idaho Cardinals. And Newman once again, 16-10. A little looper of a serve and opportunity up front here. They can set her up. They do indeed. Here comes Knudsen collecting a point off the block. 17-10 the score as North Idaho beginning a run of their own. And Newman to serve. Jones. Now Schwager, they're going right back to Jones. Waiting for it is Knudsen. Outside, and Knudsen hits it hard. Halbert able to take care of it. Mitzel. And Knudsen again, this time a softer approach, and Halbert's going to have to hit it. Jones, and out of bounds it goes. So North Idaho running away with set two, trying to complete the two-set sweep of Walla Walla. Service from Newman does not clear the net, a service error. And now Lindsay Lindgren will check in for Walla Walla. Outside it goes. Set by Templeton, and Newman with the kill. 19-11 the score. And Halbert will check back in for Walla Walla. An impressive run here from the Cardinals as the serve is up and over and hit out of bounds. 20-11, 5 points separate the Cardinals from moving on to fight another day. Sat up and across. Schwager to Jones, and off of the set attempt by Mitzel collects the point. A reminder, 6:30 tonight is our final broadcast game here on Court 2. So it'll be an A bracket matchup featuring the Highline Thunderbirds. No, pardon, the Edmonds Tritons, excuse me. As this ball continues to stay in fair play. How about that move by Knudsen? And down it finally goes, a hard-fought point. A reminder, it's going to be Pearson Edmonds here in the host school, a chance to make it to the semifinals. As the serve from Peebles is up and over. Templeton on the set. They go to Taylor, and they continue through, and a beautiful set point. Well, set over point, and a timeout's going to be taken by North Idaho. So away we step again. Things heating up here on court number 2. We'll be right back after this.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye? That when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid? See ya! Right at it, right at it. Oh!
So whatever you're going to do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
Back we go. A serve from Peebles is going to be set up easily by Templeton, and Chelsea Taylor is wide of the marker. So first point after the timeout, won by the Warriors. And trying to put up a front here. They don't want to go down 2 sets to nothing. It's a long drive back to Walla Walla. They go up through and not able to clear it is Newman. 20-16 the score. So Peebles back behind the line again. The timeout taken by North Idaho doesn't seem to have changed any of the momentum happening right before it, as this serve is going to be handled easily by Knudsen, and a good attempt there, but Schwager sets and Jones kills it. So Walla Walla hot after the North Idaho timeout. And Peebles set to serve. 20-17 the margin. Set by Templeton. They go outside and they aren't able to handle it out front. And Knudsen is hit way up by Alberts. Then Peebles hits it over again. And Chelsea Taylor is blocked. My goodness. Walla Walla is firing, and another timeout has to be taken. So away we step once more. Things heating up here in Tacoma.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
We see you. Be your creative self at Clark College.
So ready to resume play here. 20-18 the score, as Walla Walla absolutely burned through that momentum shift attempt by the Cardinals. And now Peebles ready to serve on a 5-0 run. And Mitzel digs it out. And there it goes, a point for Walla Walla. Oh my goodness. 20-19 the score. And what a run that Peebles and the Warriors have put themselves on. Now a brief stoppage of play here, and we're ready to keep going now. So the serve from Peebles is up. Set by Templeton to the outside, and there's the kill. The dry spell is broken by Newman. 21-19. And now Knudsen to serve. Ball clears. Schwager outside Jones. Set by Templeton. And Taylor able to keep it in play. They try Jones again and block, and that's going to be a touch off of Jones. So 22-19 now. And meanwhile, looks like the Chemeketa Storm about to finish off Clark College. We're outside. Here's Jones once more. Mitzel waits for it. Set by Templeton. They go over, and it's going to be Newman with the big hit. Schwager out of bounds. 23-19 here on court number 2. And Knudsen to serve once again. Just barely skimming over the net. Schwager able to set it down. 23-20, a much more competitive set than the first. It was an 8-point victory for North Idaho in set number 1, and now the serve across from Miller. Templeton, and it's going to be Newman collecting the point. Match point number 1 for North Idaho. And back to do the honors is Eder. Serve up and over, set on the outside, and Ness with the attempt. Templeton to the outside, and Newman! Walla has fallen. North Idaho has claimed victory, 2-0. So don't you go anywhere. We got more coverage when we come back, and you're watching the NWAC Sports Network.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn & Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.
Life is about moments. If you fight, I fight. If I fight, we fight.
You be there and watch what I do when the bell rings.
Do you have that real look in your eye? That when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can ask yourself this question: did I give everything I got? Did I lay it all on the line? Or am I cheating myself?
What you say, Quaid? See ya! Right at it, right at it. Oh! He's done it again!
So whatever you're gonna do, claim it. Leave your mark on this world.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
NWAC Volleyball Championships. I'm here with Kayla Newman of the North Idaho Cardinals. So one of 2 Cardinals left yesterday, the last Cardinals left standing today, and a big win over Walla, a team you're very familiar with. And you guys came out absolutely dominant in that first set. You carried that into the beginning of the second. So what was happening toward the middle of that second set where Walla started coming back?
That's kind of our weak spot. We often step back when teams go full throttle at us, and once we realized that was happening, we really took a step forward and we just went after it. So
All right, and you guys get a chance to play another day. It's going to be a lot more grueling competition before you can make it for another shot over there on the big court with the big guys in the A bracket still. But I just want to know, what's going through your head right now that you get to play another day?
I actually am really excited to play this route. I think this is a better route for us to go through the losers bracket and play our way through. It's going to be a lot more games, but I think we're ready. So.
All right, again, a very big congratulations. So I know there's a lot of conversation during those 2 timeouts that you took. So what was said during those 2 timeouts that Walla Walla absolutely threw to the curb?
We just kind of took a deep breath and set together a new plan, and we just said we need to take a deep breath and just go after it. We weren't really ready for that, and so we had to take a step back and go about it a different way. So.
All right, well, again, congratulations to you. And we got one more game for you right here on court number 2. That's going to be an A bracket matchup. Pierce College is going to be taking on the Edmond Tritons, and that's going to be the last broadcast game here on court number 2 today. So until then, from all of us here at the Northwestern Athletic Conference, I am Wes Tucker, and we'll see you in a little bit.
I chose Centralia College because I really felt like school, academic-wise and soccer-wise, it would be a good fit for me. And then I come here and I play, and it's like the competition is crazy, and I don't think the label of community college means anything to the skill that people have. My name is Gabby, and I play soccer at Centralia College, and I go boldly.